Alright, so this is a little game called Final Fantasy VII.
You might have heard of it.
Dead Joker -SR1's playing some GTA 5. That's cool. That's cool. Calamity Juni is now playing War Thunder. That's cool too. But yeah, this is arguably my favorite game of all time. It comes down to this or Mario 64. I always go back and forth. But I freaking love this game. I probably played it at least 10 times. Brian and I've gotten through like 3/4 of it, and then I had to move away. But we're gonna try to get through it again. We've only had to rebuy it for the 15th time.
That was completely absurd.
Yeah, to get it to work. So we got that going for us.
Yeah, so we bought it in 2012 for PC, and at some point they didn't like that anymore once it went to Steam. So even if you bought it before and they recognize your number and shit, I had my membership number up here and my cloud save, but it still made me rebuy the game.
Yeah, so that's cool. We got that going. So Brian and I both agreed that next year, we have to figure out the exact day it came out. I'm sure we can find that online, Brian.
Yeah, I just saw that was 1997 right there when I was started up a second ago.
Oh, so it's not next year.
Next year will be 20. I was saying when it turns 21.
I'm sorry, when it turns 21, Brian and I are going to take our copies of Final Fantasy VII out for a beer. So we're going to go to a bar and we're going to take our games with us and put them on the counter and buy them a beer.
He's earned
it.
They deserve it. He's seen some serious shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do a flip. Do a flip. Do a sweet flip.
Wait.
Fat.
Come on down, skinny ass.
Come on, man. It's your fucking
back, man. Newcomer.
So slow.
I have to figure out the controls. There we go.
You playing on the keyboard?
Yeah, I have to lame it up in keyboard.
Gross.
It only accepts half the buttons on the official Xbox 360 controller for some reason.
Ooh, you got a potion.
I know what I'm doing, man.
God, it's so funny. Like, this is gonna sound really weird, especially if young people ever watch this. That looks so good compared to the fucking PlayStation version.
There was an option to have the original graphics again, but
God.
I didn't want to see it.
No. Like, even that right there looks fantastic compared to
the fucking textures in the background.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all the background's like pre-rendered, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, that looks good, but I just
I mean, like in battle, since it's like 3D, the textures just look fucking awful, and then the characters like HD.
Yeah, they look like garbage. So Brian, if somebody goes to my channel and types, will you get to see it as well because I'm hosting yours?
That I don't know. Type it in your channel real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna say no, but I don't know.
I just typed Brian.
I did not see anything, so.
Okay. Well, if anybody jumps on mine, I'll read it out loud.
Okay.
For you.
Soldier, I do not trust you.
We're gonna leave it as beret.
Oh yeah. Press the directional button. Fucking breaking the fourth wall over here. Did this blow your mind during the demo?
Are we at Gulfview Square Mall? Or Brian's mom's house leaving? It was so much the same goddamn person, dude.
It is. So goddamn the same.
These backgrounds still look good to me. Like, they looked good in 1997. They still look, I mean, not that so much.
No.
But,
pre-rendered definitely looks fucking good. I'm not gonna dare lie. That's the same way like sprite art is kind of timeless.
Yeah. It's one thing that ages like perfectly. There's bad sprites and there's good sprites, but man, those good sprites. Like most Neo Geo sprites still look really good.
Neo Geo is a hell of a system.
Third Strike's probably like the.
Oh my God, Jesse was humping me butt. There we go. Alright, now we got spooky music again. Is this your first time in a reactor?
No.
Monkey cheese. This is gonna drive me fucking nuts, by the way. You witnessed me turning it off, though.
Oh my. I saw even the game's playing Warframe. That's cool.
Because I have like 200 people on my friends list, so it's just going to be constant.
Stop being so damn popular, dude.
Code deciphered. God damn, she's fast.
She ran it, there's like a little burnout.
Gotta speed.
Gonzalez, yeah. Push the button!
Push the red button. Sun goes down.
It always bothered me that he didn't press that big ass yellow button.
I want to push it so bad.
Like, I want to know what it does. Does it go up?
I want to know what it's up to. So, you don't really play many JRPGs, correct?
Oh my, no. I mean, oh my, you're correct. I don't play a lot of them.
Oh my, no, you are right. What brought you to this one? Was it just like the hype surrounding it? What got you into it?
So, I remember I had seen an ad for it. Like, they had the big stand-up of Cloud.
No!
Okay. They had the big stand-up of Cloud at EB when I went to go get something. I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. And like, mind you, I've never played an RPG before.
Yeah.
Outside of, I guess if you count like the original Legend of Zelda as an RPG.
And I don't.
Then I have not played anything before that. Then.
Okay.
But I went and I saw. I'm like, oh, that looks neat. And then I remember seeing a commercial for it, and I was like, what the hell is this? This is insanity. And I don't know, like, I got it, and I was just hooked. Like, the first, this whole sequence, I've never been like, oh my god, I had to keep playing this game forever and ever. I can never stop playing it. And I played it, and the first time I played through it, like, the story didn't make any sense to me. Like, a little bit. I mean, it did, but not really.
Yeah, you're kind of just along for the ride when you're a kid like that.
Yeah, so then I played it, and I'm like, well, why that? Hey, man, maybe I need to play this again. Maybe I missed something. And I kind of did, and I kind of didn't. Because the story's kind of so convoluted. Yeah. But, I don't know, man. Like, I just played it a bunch, and I really got into it, and I got into, like, finding all the hidden stuff, like Knights of the Round and all that stuff. I don't know, I got hooked. I seriously must have played this game during the summer of '97. I don't even know, 5-6 times alone. Because, like, you didn't have anything to do back then.
It was like you just got one game and that's all you played.
Yeah, I got this game, and then I just freaking played it over and over and over again. And I fell in love with it, and it was funny, too, because I remember getting Final Fantasy VIII, and mind you, we didn't hang out back then when this game first came out. But I thought that, like, all of the Final Fantasies, and again, because I was ignorant to it, I thought they were, like, the same story, just, like, continued. So I thought it was all like, okay, well, this is, like, the next version of the game. So I went out and I bought it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
The fuck is this guy? He's got a scar on his face.
Yeah, so I was like, well, alright, well, I bought the game, I might as well tough it out, and I played the first disc, and I'm like, this is not for me. So that's like, I think that was one of the first games I ever traded in.
That's fine. I could never imagine you liking that one.
It's just, I couldn't get into it, dude. I tried, I fucking bought it, but it is not good.
It killed the series for a lot of people back then. But
well,
I think same kind of concept as you, though. Like,
yeah. Well, that's a lot of it. A lot of it is player ignorance, and a lot of it is this game is like a benchmark, and it's hard to follow up to that.
Exactly, yeah.
So, like, even if 8 was a better game, people probably still wouldn't have liked it as much. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no matter what, you're gonna have like some rose-colored glasses for this.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, like, I don't know.
Did you play any after it? I thought you played Final Fantasy X, but I could be mistaken.
I did. I played 10. It was okay. Like, it was, for its time, it was fucking ridiculous looking. I just remember everyone freaking out about how good it looked. I played 10. I did not play 10-2. I've gone back since, and I think I played 1 or 2 on PSP. I played one of them. It might have been 1.
Probably
the remastered ones.
Yeah, I can't imagine you liking number 2. That one, pretty much nobody likes.
I think I played Final Fantasy 1, like the remastered PSP one. And then I played Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus. But those really don't count either. But I guess Crisis Core counts as an RPG. But
Zack Fair, brother.
Yeah, it's.
I
don't know what it is about this fucking game, man. I love it. I don't know. Hard to explain.
It captures a good part of your life, man.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's just so good. I like the world. I like the characters. I like the music is ridiculously good.
It's funny just like thinking of what I always say that about video game music, especially like past ones, like what they were able to do with like the shit that they had, you know.
Oh yeah.
Making like MIDIs sound awesome. Pretty fucking
yeah,
good.
like that. You got to give it up to like freaking what's his name, like Nobuo Uematsu.
Yeah,
whatever his name is. Like
that's a horrible noise, by the way.
Yeah, he basically did like Jesus's work with like a calculator.
That's a great way of putting it.
Like it's insane. Like, granted, we were in the era of like CD quality music, but unless you're like streaming like actual audio, you know, it's not the same. Like they had to go in and compose all this stuff.
Yeah. A lot of it was like the sound chips on the system and shit.
Yeah, and it's funny to think like, was this like the first multi-disc game? Like mainstream multi-disc game?
I'll say mainstream, probably. Maybe. I don't
outside
know.
of like old computer games, but like.
Yeah, like Resident Evil 2 I know was, but I don't remember when that came out.
Oh, Smiles is playing YouTuber's life.
Sweet. That's the YouTuber simulator.
Yeah, that's awful. You should unfriend that guy.
Send him a message, like, subscribe to YouTuber's Life.
Uh-oh, search scope, Brian. Watch out for the little cloud wiggle. Cloud wiggle's coming. There it is. Brian, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are we going to defeat all of the weapons at the end of the game?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, even freaking Emerald.
Absolutely.
Okay, because Emerald was the pain in the ass, right?
They're all
difficult, but one of them was really stupid. I can't remember if it was Ruby or I think it was Emerald.
I'm gonna have to grind off screen almost assuredly, but now I want you to watch me level up in the sunken fucking ship for like 400 years.
That limit break's coming, son.
It's coming. He's beefed. It's just give me the limit break at that point.
I want to talk to like a kid who's never played this game.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm gonna say, "Oh my god, that little like cloud wiggle effect looks so good," and just watch them laugh at me. Because I've seen it so many times.
Oh wow, that 2D texture exploding in the air is pretty sweet.
Braver, son!
I always thought it was so cool that limit breaks like interrupt everything.
Oh my, yes.
All right, here comes
Omni Slash is still one of the greatest things ever.
Oh, absolutely.
Besides summons were one of the coolest things I'd ever seen up to that point in games.
Yeah, I really like Knights of the Round last 12 minutes.
Oh my god.
I want you to Google that for me real fast. Google how long does Knights of the Round last.
Alright, hang on.
Because I want you to think, when you're fighting like a Ruby weapon and Emerald weapon, you're using it like at least 10, 20 times.
Let's see here, Knights in the Round. You get an achievement for unlocking it in the PC version, Brian.
Oh, nice. I platinumed it on PlayStation 4.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's 13 individual attacks. It does upwards of 129,000 damage, 200 NP. Oh, it's in Type 0 as well? Is it in all of them?
I think they kept adding it in afterwards, yeah, just because it's cool.
Take summon.
Yeah, just look up a YouTube video.
I'm gonna just...
I figured some nerd would put it.
Alright, so this started. I'll let you know when it's done.
Okay.
This is Ultimate End, but it's still Knights of the Round.